And I'm testing live streaming on the Pixel 7 after updating it to Android 17, or AKA Cinnamon Bun, is what it's being called right now. Yeah, so I'm doing this that way you guys don't have to install beta software on your devices. Just because when you guys do, you kind of negate the warranty. And yeah, the Pixel 7's warranty's already run out, so I don't have to worry about that. And of course, I'm very familiar with issues and stuff like that. If I try to downgrade it out of beta, like what to do, that way I don't run into any problems, or those problems can be resolved, right? I don't have to, have the phone repaired or anything like that. I have tools on deck to be able to fix those things, but I just wanted to just kind of see, if like YouTube is working with live streaming on Android 17 and be able to share that with you guys. So thought I would do a live thing. What's up, man? What's going on, Mike? How are you liking your Galaxy A17? So now I gotta flip it around so I can test the rear camera. And that's pretty overcast today. It's been overcast most of the day, so it's been just one of those days. You just unboxed it? Yeah, I saw the photo you posted of your Galaxy A17. No, I'm too spoiled with Pixels. Like the last Galaxy device I got was the S22, and I really like that phone. The S22 is a really good phone. It just has doesn't have the best battery life. But I'm gonna take it with me on vacation though, because it's got really solid cameras. Oh, nice. Yeah, you definitely gotta get that video up so people can check it out. It's been a minute since you unboxed the phone. Actually, yeah, it's been a minute since you unboxed the phone or whatnot. I've seen you mostly been on TikTok. Yeah, so it looks like the cameras are doing fairly well. I haven't run into any bug issues yet with Android 17. But I can tell you guys though that there probably will be some. Well, I just got notified. Notification of something. But yeah, there will, I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't tell anyone to install it. Remember, this is beta 1. It's not even considered, the platform stability is not even set yet. So, yeah, do not install it on your devices just yet. Unless you want to, try it out for yourselves and you're knowledgeable on how to recover your device in case issues happen. No, I'm not flexing tonight. Actually, as a matter of fact, we're not really doing much flexes these days. Right now, I'm just my wife and I and the family, we're on our way to pick up my oldest son from work because he gets off work here soon. So we're on our way to his job to wait for him to get off work to give him a ride home. So that's kind of the plan. Switch it back to main cam. I think the main camera looks better though. I don't know if it's anything that has to do with software optimization for the cameras, but the camera looks a lot better than what it did before on Android 16. But I mean, that's just the craziest thing with Pixels, right? They get better over time, and something always ends up becoming better with time. So I'm just like kind of impressed. But so far, Android 17 has been, in my case, it's been simply stable at this moment. Pretty much at this moment. There's still a lot more I need to play around with. So this is the first day that I have it on my Pixel 7 that I'm going to watch the battery and see how watch how the battery goes and everything like that. I have the T-Mobile service on the Pixel 7, so I'm also testing network connectivity and all that while being on Android 17. Side note, people here in my city have said that this church right here gets people to go there, and they're like a cult. They brainwash. Like if you try to go on the property and record stuff or whatever, they will kick you off. Just a little side note thing. Oh my god. Fucking moron. That dipshit seen us merging lanes and still went right past us, and we almost hit him right now. I'll tell you, man, people in the city they just don't know how to drive. Very dangerous. Yeah, you guys tell me if the connection is good or whatever. I know we're about to go through a tunnel, so the connection might get a little weak here in a second. And it's like, it's pretty cool because like learning the history of the city. I guess this tunnel that we're about to go into, well, I'll turn the camera on so you guys can see it. But we're about to go into this tunnel, and I guess in the middle part section, it was supposed to be a bus station for the city buses to drop people off. That's why the lane kind of just like merges right there and goes into another tunnel in the center. But
Well, actually, the train station.
was it a train station?
There was a train station on this tunnel.
Oh, okay.
Decided to change it.
Yeah. Now we're going in the tunnel, so I don't know if the connection's gonna fail. But yeah, it I think we should like put nodes people's connections can remain constant. Yeah, because you never know. There we go, people driving like idiots. Yeah, because I'm inside the tunnel, that's why. So the signal strength is really weak in here.
Is it rush hour?
No, it's just we have a lot of people living in the city.
A lot of people here.
So it's rush hour every day now.
No, rush hour is when you get off work. All right, the connection should stabilize here in a few seconds. So we just exited the tunnel. But yeah, the reception inside that tunnel is really bad. That's with any carrier. It doesn't matter if it's T-Mobile, AT&T, or Verizon. It's really bad in that tunnel. But yeah, we're outside of the tunnel now, so yeah. Always happens. They should put nodes in that tunnel so that way people can connect, you know. Oh, is this asswipe trying to like squeeze in?
Pretty much.
Looks like it.
Because that lane merges and people know that it merges instead of...
Yeah, let's this asswipe go for it. Sorry, it may sound like that we road rage or anything like that, but it's not really that. It's just people just drive stupidly here, to be honest. But yeah, so Android 17, so far it's okay. Now, I haven't seen any major UI changes. I know that's one of the things that people are going to be asking when I do my first impression video of Android 17. They're going to want to know if it looks like iOS Liquid Glass. It does not. And even with the renders of what the user interface is going to look like, it doesn't look like Liquid Glass. I don't know where people are getting that from. Like, there are some remnants that kind of gives you the off feeling of it, but for the most part, you put Liquid Glass side by side with Android 17, and it does not look like it. I don't know where people get that from. But yeah, I'll be able to share that with you guys once it goes through like the next phases of beta. They said that platform stability for Android 17 should be around March, which kind of makes sense, you know, with like the new schedules of Pixels, right? The Pixel 10a is about to release in 4.5 days for pre-order. And then of course, you know, the Pixel 11 more than likely like end of July, beginning of August launch. So because of the shifts when the Pixels are released, Android is also shifting. So, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if they had like one of the final betas released during Google I/O this year. I would think that would be kind of cool. But yeah, you know, it should be sometime around close to when the Pixel 11 is going to launch that, you know, Android 17 would launch, or maybe like a week after. Who knows? All I know is that Android, like the newest variation of Android used to release like in August or September. So I'm thinking like, you know, maybe May or June is when like full Android 17 will release. It just depends on what types of bug issues they have, which had a lot of us concerned because Android 17 was supposed to be released yesterday. for beta testing, and then they delayed it without a confirmed date of when it would be released. So I wonder why they scaled it back one day. Which, you know, I'm glad that it was only one day that it was pushed back, but still, you know, I'm just like, yeah, you know, like what caused it? Because it's like, it's the same reason like my Pixel 9a has to get repaired. You know, like they never told us what the quality control issue was with Pixel 9a. It delayed it for a month, and then now, you know, doing research, I found out it was the eSIM chip failing in Pixel 9a's, and so I have to bring mine in to get repaired under warranty before the warranty expires on my Pixel 9a. So it's going to be in shop next week, and I don't know how long it's going to take them to do it, but I don't know if they replaced the EUICC chip out of it or if they just replaced the entire motherboard. Yeah, I'm not worried about any data information because everything's backed up, you know, to cloud and stuff like that. So if they have to replace the motherboard, like by all means, go ahead. But it'd be nice if it's just like the chip, if they just have to resolder the chip on or what. I don't know what it is, but the phone heating is what will cause the eSIM to fail, which is crazy because the Pixel 9a has a vapor cooling chamber, and so I would think that it would have dissipated heat a lot better, but I guess not. So we'll have to see. But like, yeah, we're almost to where my son works. Almost to the point where we gotta go pick him up. He should be getting off in like the next 10 to 12 minutes. You want to get some Meta glasses? Yeah, Meta glasses seems pretty cool. Honestly, Google should revive Google Glass. I mean, that like Meta glasses, that was the idea of what Google was doing with Google Glass. So they should resurrect Google Glass and bring it back. Which, I mean, there's rumors that say that they are, but I haven't seen anything that's like definitive, right? Like we don't have like leaked renders or anything like that. I mean, Google Glass doesn't need to be the way that it first was when it came out. Obviously now we have the technology to basically have glasses like these basically be Google Glass. That'd be pretty cool. But then it kind of reminds me of that movie WALL-E, and like, are we superly dependent? Because that's one thing that, you know, I'm probably gonna want to try to do, which is you know, balance the use of technology and trying to pull away from the matrix. But that's on the main channel that I'm going to do that. So, as I said, this channel is only dedicated to, you know, things like, you know, with the tech discussions and all that other stuff on my main channel, which, you know, for some of you guys that are watching, if you're subscribed to this channel but not to my main channel, subscribe to my main channel. I'd appreciate it if you like tech conversations and stuff like that. But yeah, so it's been pretty cool, and you know, I've been sharing the progress of this channel. We're like at what, 91 subs, I think, last I checked. So we're doing pretty good. We're almost to 100 subscribers and hit our first 100. And for me, it's kind of quickly. I know some people, you know, they've gained subscribers a lot faster, but for me, with a channel, it's growing. This channel is growing pretty quick. The channel has gotten to 91 subscribers, and it was 5 days ago that I was at 80 subscribers, and I think it was like a week before that I was at 70 subscribers. So it's like every week I gain, you know, 10 to 12 subscribers. So we are just about to hit 100 subs, and since I already passed 50 subscribers, going live from my mobile phone is live on this account. Like, I don't have monetization or any of that stuff turned on for this account. So everything I do on this account is just because I really like talking about Pixels. I mean, my family knows I like talking about Pixels, and they're like my favorite phone, so might as well make videos based on it too, right? And have a dedicated spot for it. Even though I still talk Google Pixels on my main channel, I balance it on like where the video is going to go. You know, plus too, I can show off custom ROMs on Pixel devices on this channel, which is like one of my favorite things to do, is to ROM a phone. know, with different ones like Evolution X and Lineage OS, and I miss some of the old custom ROMs too. Like I wish there was an AOKP for Pixels or Pac-Man ROM for Pixels, right? Paranoid Android, like a lot of those old school AOSP ROMs. I really wish that they were still around. I mean, they kind of are, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to do a quick test on this Pixel 7 running Android 17. And, you know, if you guys catch the replay, or if you are someone who caught the replay, you got questions about Android 17, post them in the comments so that way I can answer those in a upcoming video. And yeah, that'll be it for right now. So thanks for more live streams. Ooh, wait, hold on. The back of the phone is really warm. Okay, I'll talk about that in a future video, but later.